Here's a question most vegetarian athletes never ask. Am I eating enough? We live in a culture that glorifies eating lighter, cutting portions, skipping calories. But when you consistently undereat, especially as a vegetarian, your body doesn't just shrug and adapt. It sends out distress signals. And if you don't recognize them, you end up drained, injured, or stuck in an endless cycle of fatigue. Today, we discuss 5 surprising signs you're not eating enough calories as a vegetarian, what they really mean inside your body, and how to fix them without stuffing yourself with food. The first red flag, exhaustion that lingers no matter how much sleep you get. Calories aren't just numbers, they're the energy currency your cells burn to function. If you don't eat enough, your body starts shutting down non essential processes just to conserve fuel. Here's why this matters for vegetarians. Plant based foods are often lower in calorie density. A huge plate of vegetables might look filling, but it could have fewer calories than a single burger, and you know that it probably will. That gap leaves your muscles running on fumes. The fix is not ditching vegetables, it's pairing them with energy dense foods. Add avocado and olive oil to a salad. Blend nut butter into a smoothie. Suddenly, that meal doubles in energy, enough to power you through training without the mid afternoon crash. Here's a counterintuitive one. Eating too little doesn't just stop fat gain, it can cost you muscle. When your body senses an energy deficit, it pulls from protein stores to stay alive. That means muscle tissues gets broken down for fuel. For vegetarians who already need to be strategic with protein, this hits harder. So let's think about that. You're training for months, but your lifts won't improve. Your stride feels weaker instead of stronger. That's not bad genetics, that's poor energy availability. The fix is pairing calorie dense plant proteins with carbs to spare protein for repair. Lentil curry with rice, tempeh stir fry with noodles, meals that fuel performance instead of sabotaging it. Here's another tell. Your recovery feels slower and slower. Normally, muscles repair within 24 to 48 hours, but without enough calories, your body, it just doesn't prioritize rebuilding. It's too busy rationing energy for survival. And the result will be soreness that lingers longer for days, sometimes, weeks, training plateaus, injuries out of nowhere. This happens often to vegetarians who lean heavily on low calorie staples, vegetables, and fruit without adding fats or grains. Recovery friendly calories don't have to be complicated. Oatmeal with peanut butter, quinoa with olive oil, a smoothie made with soy milk instead of water. These little shifts give your body the surplus it needs to patch up muscle fibers fast, and suddenly recovery feels possible again. Calories don't just fuel muscles, they're brain food. Your brain consumes about 20% of your resting energy. If you're underfueled, your body diverts energy away from focus and mood to keep essentials running. That's when irritability creeps in. Brain fog takes over, motivation disappears. For vegetarians, this gets worse if meals revolve around quick carbs, cereal, white bread, juice. They spike your blood sugar, then the crash, it happens just as fast. The smarter move is blending steady calories with protein and fat. Greek yogurt with nuts and fruit, overnight oats with chia seeds. Meals like this keep blood sugar stable, the brain gets a steady fuel supply, and the result, sharper focus, steadier mood, and motivation that lasts. The most serious sign is your hormones start changing. And for women, that's irregular or missing cycles. That's hypothalamic amenorrhea. For men, declining testosterone, which wrecks strength and recovery. Thyroid function slows too. Lower metabolism, feeling cold, feeling sluggish. These aren't inconveniences, they're your body hitting the emergency brake. Many vegetarians fall here because they focus on food volume, not energy density. A giant salad may look impressive and beautiful on Instagram, social media feeds, but it has fewer calories than a modest pasta dish. The fix is building meals with calorie rich vegetarian staples, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and plant oil. They keep hormones and metabolism running strong. So, why is this so common for vegetarians? This under eating, this under fueling? It's because plant based diets are naturally high in fiber and water. That increases fullness without adding enough calories. You feel satisfied, but you haven't met your body's energy needs. Over time, that mismatch drains your reserves. The fix isn't eating constantly, it's engineering smarter meals. Add tahini to a grain bowl, top toast with nut butter, blend smoothies with soy milk instead of almond milk. These small tweaks pack more fuel into the same volume. So, what are the 5 signs you're not eating enough calories as a vegetarian? Constant fatigue, loss of strength, slow recovery, mood swings and brain fog, hormonal red flags. Each one is your body's way of warning you that energy in is no longer matching energy out. Ignore these signals and training stalls, motivation fades, health takes a hit, or respond with smarter calorie strategies and everything changes. Workouts get easier, recovery gets faster, your body stops fighting you and starts working with you. Because eating enough isn't indulgence, it's giving your body the fuel it needs to perform, recover, and thrive. And once you unlock that balance, being a vegetarian stops feeling like a limitation and starts becoming your greatest strength. If this video helped you, there's so much more waiting for you on Plants Feed the Soul. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tip. I'll see you in the next video.